Lego fans, Andy here. Let's talk about Lego, and that we're sure going to do today. And in front of me, we've got some boxes, and you know what boxes means. That means we've got some more orders in. Let's take a look at this first one here. Look what we got. 1x12 arches in light gray. 49 of them. Told you they'd be here in a couple of days. So that means we can start working and getting the rest of this elevated line complete. Let's see what else we got here. This is direct from Lego. This is a Denmark order. Palm leaves in olive green. Got some of those because I ordered all this for my palm tree making. We got some palm leaves in like, I think it's like yellowish green. I call it lime green. And then we got palm leaves in dark green. So I got 3 different color palm leaves here. I've actually got another order on the way that has bright green as well. So I'm going to have 4 different palm leaf colors and put them all in one tree, and it should look pretty good. This little pack here is just some missing parts that I had in my last order that they sent me. So that's no biggie. Then I got some bright yellow brick profile. These profile bricks, the modified 1x2s. These can be made to look like bales of hay or bales of straw. So be good for farm making. Then I got these life preservers. These are parts necessary to build the palm trees. Actually, the rest of these parts are for palm trees. These are the circular 1x2s or 2x2s that have the hole in the middle. You take the flex line and put it through the middle and use these are basically for the trunk of the palm tree. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I can make palm trees now. And I'm really excited about the fact that these 1x12 arches arrived. I knew it would be quick because it was U.S. order as opposed to an overseas order, but I didn't think they'd be here this quick. So I'm pretty hyped. So after the last video, I was asking you guys basically if I should keep this curve over top the ground line as is or if I should change it. And what actually happened was I changed it and then I changed it back. I put in, I think it was 3 pieces of straight track between these 2 corners. And it had this part like almost in the middle of the platform out there. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It was taking up way too much space in the middle of the platform for the city. It wasn't going over the ground line like it is now because I obviously moved it back. But I modified and made this these supports here a little bit better. I took this one right here behind the telephone pole and stretched it all the way across underneath. So it's like 32 studs wide. It doesn't use an arch, just uses regular 1x16s put together. And then I added this little masonry brick support there and then, beefed it up and tiled it off at the top so it connects with the other support right here, which is also using a 1 or 2 1x16s underneath the track so that neither one of these use the arches. But I don't know what I'm going to do with this little part right here. I thought it made it look better just to connect it together like that and add the extra masonry support there. You guys, you let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think this could possibly be, as far as turning this into something that would be along the tracks. I thought maybe like something for a access area or like a signage area or something like that you would put along the raised line. I don't know yet. You guys tell me what you suggest I should put there. So yeah, so your comments on the last video were to leave it as is. So essentially, I did leave it as is, except for I modified the supports there. But I think right now it looks really good, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I think I'm going to keep it like this. Then, of course, we've still got all the way done over to here. So I've got the supports now, so I can start working on the rest of that. Also, I'm sure as you noticed in the opening, we've got a new train. Yes, sir. This guy right here. This is from 2022, just last year. This thing is huge compared to the 2018 trains. These train cars are like probably 1.5 times as long as the other train cars. This guy's pretty cool. It's the express passenger train, like I said, from 2022. and it runs on the same battery box, the 12-volt batteries, as the other trains do. The passenger cars here, you can remove the tops on. If I can pull it off here, there we go. We just got some passenger seats in there, and we got a guy in a wheelchair in there as well. So there's that, and then we can pull off this front. This is actually the dining car. So you got a woman there serving some croissants and some hot dogs. And you got these big, wide open doors on the front side that, yeah, these do open up like that. And like I said, there's a guy in a wheelchair in there. You can't quite see him quite well, but he's in there. There's that car, and then this car here is basically the same construction except for the interior details. Just got some seats right there, and on the back, more seats. This is just a passenger car, obviously. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And before we end the video for today, let's get some train action going on here. We got this guy here, which could go a little bit farther now on the elevated line than he could before. Just don't want to run it off the edge. I was a bit afraid. I've been doing that since I'm kind of prone to train wrecks here lately. Let's go back here the other way. But this is doing pretty well. It's sturdy. It's holding up. I like it. I think it's a little noisier than the other two as well. They have a different kind of wheels. The 2018 models both have metal axles on the train cars and on the non-driving wheels. But this guy just has plastic wheels that don't even have a full axle running through. They just have just a stub, and it snaps into a mechanism on each side. So that may be why it's noisier. Doesn't roll quite as well as the 2018 models. But I still like it. It still looks pretty good. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. I appreciate you guys taking me along as always. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more great stuff coming up right here on Let's Talk About Lego. I'm Andy. You guys have a good one. See ya.